And coming to the booth, we got our buddy Wes Warren. Wes, how are you, brother?
What's going on, guys? I'm pumped up for the second round action here.
Absolutely. Good to have you here. Jump in whenever you feel like it.
We'll be right here now.
Super Dave in the ring, along with Cowboy Scott.
The following contest is for one fall or 20 minutes.
All right. So coming up, we've got Bam Bam Malone against Ray Fury.
Weighing in at 235 pounds, the youth gone wild, Bam Bam Malone.
And you got to figure Bam Bam's only had maybe half an hour's rest, and he's going right in with Ray Fury. That's a hell of a turnaround.
He's going in, I'd say, about 75% here.
If that.
Yeah, one heck of a match with Joe Black earlier.
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen Joe Black, and Joe is quite impressive, not just physically, but move-wise. He's got a hell of a moveset in him.
Bam Bam looks like he belongs in Skid Row, does he not?
We were just saying that we could easily
He's got the hair.
We could see Bam Bam at the Sportatorium in Dallas in the mid-'80s, right with the fabulous Freebirds and the Von Erichs. He would have fit right in.
Straight out of the mid-'80s where Bam Bam is.
Once again, folks, if you want to find us, you can find us at House Show Pod on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can find me at House Show _Corey.
I'm at House Show _Joe.
Wes, what's your Twitter handle? You got Twitter? What are you doing?
No, you can follow me on Instagram at WesWarren24.
All right, there we go.
Right there.
From Clinton, Mississippi, by way
Ray Fury, representing the great state of Mississippi.
200 pounds, Ray Fury.
Ray Fury's sporting a new cape tonight.
Yeah, we were talking about that. That's a heck of a thing.
Yeah.
Ray Fury's always got something new.
Yeah,
new
he's
mask.
always got
More
something
like
good,
Super Fury
new to
tonight.
show,
Yeah,
a new
Super
mask,
Fury.
new something.
Bam Bam giving Ray a bit of a alone time in the ring.
You gotta wonder how these guys are gonna approach this match. They might have to prepare for another one depending on who wins. So
Yep,
you don't want to burn out too fast. They're looking to get farther in the tournament.
absolutely. Now see Joe, he handed the cape to a different guy. He handed it over to Tank, part of our security detail.
Well, he's just got everybody working for him, doesn't he?
Well, he might as well.
That's right.
Everybody's working for the weekend, Joe.
I heard that before somewhere.
I bet you have.
It was more melodic the last time I heard it.
Yeah, it would be. I'm a
Yeah.
little tired.
I understand.
Up here in the booth, we've got Wes Warren, one half of the Cavemen.
I'm hoping Alex Graves is doing well.
Absolutely, me too.
Last time we were here, he got fireballed in the face, and I haven't seen him since.
Well, you know, it takes a little time to recover from something like that. From the Nightmare
It took me
Zombie.
a few weeks too.
Yep, absolutely. All
I suffered from the fireball.
right, here we go.
Clash of styles will be very interesting here.
Yeah,
Speed and quickness of Ray Fury and the strength of Bam Bam.
yeah, that's what we were thinking too.
Yeah, we were noticing earlier these first round
Bam Bam
matches.
played
There was a lot of
games.
matchup. You know, the styles really linked up a lot. So on
Yep.
this second round, there's going to be a lot of clash of those things, and that's what makes the tournament like this exciting.
Bam Bam avoids that lockup. Quick rake to the back and to mess with the tassels.
Bam Bam playing head games.
Well, you kind of have to with Ray Fury.
Oh, Ray Fury playing games with that kick.
Bam Bam's going to collect his thoughts. Maybe reset his nose.
It's always interesting when Fury's in the ring and one of his opponents is circling the ring.
Yeah, it's never a good
You know
move.
what's going to happen.
Ray, with a quick cartwheel.
Oh, cartwheel.
And a super kick to the chin. Rallying the
Fury
troops.
trying to get Yeet Nation fired up here.
Yeet, yeet. All right. Bam Bam still taking his time. Ray circling around. Super Dave staying on the count.
What's Fury up to? Fury's going to fly. Oh, no.
Bam Bam had the presence of mind to be waiting for that one.
That's what Bam Bam was waiting for this whole time. He's picking his spots.
Yep.
Knew that he had to just weather the storm a little bit. And as soon as he found an opening, he took it.
Yep.
Well, Bam Bam used that slingshot senton earlier.
Yeah, impressively too.
Mm-hmm.
John with the audience.
Bam Bam taunting the people.
Think about the pro wrestling ego audience and the fans. They'll jaw right back.
They will. They will mince words, that's for sure. They will mince words.
Fury in the corner.
Get riled up now.
Yep. Bam Bam with those shoulders right into the midsection.
Bam Bam definitely got a weight advantage on Fury. What do y'all think he weighs?
Bam Bam's probably pulling mid-2s.
Yeah, bro. I was about to say about 250.
Yep, at least.
Fury's around 200 pounds. So.
Yeah. Ray's definitely the cruiserweight division, if anything.
Yeah.
But most luchas are. Bam Bam just putting all that weight on Fury's throat. You cut off those windpipes, you cut off the breathing, you're going to wear him down real quick.
Mm-hmm. No oxygen, no energy.
And Ray definitely needs all the energy he can get.
He does.
Now with Bam Bam, it's not only just the weight; it's the distribution of it. Those long legs, those punches come raining down on you. That takes a lot out of you.
Yep, absolutely. Here's the cover. 2 count, and Ray is up. Ray says, no way. I tend to believe him. Once again, Bam Bam cutting off that oxygen, wearing them down, getting them gassed. Super Dave keeping an eye on Ray. Ray calling for the audience. Slapping that midsection. Ray's off the ropes. And a hard elbow. Bam Bam staying on him, being smart. Out at 2.5. Ray heading to the corner. You can tell Bam Bam's getting a little frustrated. He obviously thought it was a walk in the park. Not sure why.
Yeah, I don't know why I would think a former 2-time Ego champion like Ray Fury would be a walk in the park.
High kick to the chin. Getting some distance between them. Scoops him up. Trying to throw him outside. Right off that top rope.
The top rope.
Ugh. Bam Bam off the top rope. Swing.
Bam Bam.
Net breaker right to the ground. 2.5. You can see it's getting to him.
Bam Bam's getting a little fussy down there.
And you don't want a big man like that getting upset at you.
Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes.
5 minutes have gone by. Here at the Great Southern 8, this is the 6th edition, I guess you could say, of the Great Southern 8. Later on tonight, you're actually going to see one of the former winners of the Great Southern 8 in the Nightmare Jeremiah. He, along with Zombie Dragon and Eric the Ghost Silva, will be going against the Boot Boys for the tag titles. Sends him off into the ropes. Fury up and misses.
Nobody home.
Bam Bam with that presence of mind to hang on. Ray got all of that one. Ray asking for that energy, begging for it. Super Dave staying on the action. Is there a Bam Bam fan in the audience? Does that guy know where he is?
Fury with the quickness.
Comes up with that high knee.
Oh, the big knee.
That Bam Bam fan traveled a long way to enjoy this
He
match.
had to have. Ray hanging on,
Up and over.
going to the outside. Shoulder block. Ray decided to take a little bit of time there.
Oh,
Beautiful DDT.
stepping off the bottom rope inside the ring with a tornado DDT.
All right, Ray, take it to the outside.
Fury might be feeling froggy here.
Absolutely, and that's a hell of a ways.
That's going to be a big jump.
Bam Bam still dazed.
I think Fury's feeling froggy.
Ray coming off.
Oh,
Froggy
there it is.
elbow.
Froggy elbow.
Oh, goodness. Roll him over. And that is it. Bam Bam alone out in the second round. Ray Fury making his way to the finals.
Your winner and advancing to the finals, Ray Fury.
Wes, once again, let everybody know where they can find you on the interwebs.
Add me on, follow me on Facebook, Wes Warren, and my Instagram is also Wes Warren 24 if you want to follow that too.
There we go.
Guys for having me on.
Wes, it's always a pleasure.
Yes,
Good
sir.
luck. We'll see you next time.
Thanks so much, Wes. Well, Ray Fury comes up with the win in the second round. He will be competing in the third round against the winner of the next match coming up.
And the next match is O'Shea Edwards versus Brady Pierce. If you thought,
It may well be that extra, 20 minutes of rest that Fury got from being in the first match really paid off here in the first match of the second round.
yeah, absolutely. Positioning is key here. And folks, if you thought Eric Wade and O'Shea Edwards was a hell of a match, coming up next, O'Shea and Brady Pierce is going to be absolutely devastating.
Yeah, Brady had an easier time in this first round match against Ike Cross. The size and weight advantage was working for him in that match, but he's not going to have either of those advantages in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be a hell of a thing. Ray getting love from the audience, as well he should. Hard won and hard fought battle. Oh, a little hug from a little girl.
But a great outing from Bam Bam.
Yeah, I mean, nothing to be ashamed about there. Bam Bam representing the state of Texas very well here tonight at the Great Southern 8.
Bam Bam getting his handshake from the crowd as well.
Sure.
This
No
crowd
shame.
knows how to appreciate a good match.
And that's one of the things we always like here at Pro Wrestling Ego. The fans appreciate it no matter whether you're a heel or babyface. You put on a good match, they're going to be right behind you all the way. Scott making his way.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last of our semifinal matches.
People are a little distracted here. We got some football going off in the corner there. All right, here we go. Brady Pierce representing South Carolina coming down. And you know, Brady's coming down. Who's coming with him, Joe?
That would be Big Ramp.
And Big Ramp, never short on words. Big Ramp gave me an inside scoop during intermission that he's got his eye on a couple of the fans here. He's going to give them a piece of his mind, and that could take a while. Brady Pierce in the last match, coming in now, number 2. Big Ramp's got the mic. Here we go.
Get out don't you give it to him. Get out the Ray Conway 20.
Oh, no.
Ray Conway 20. Shut your face, ladies and gentlemen.
Nobody can do it like Big Ramp.
And that's maybe an okay thing.
Absolutely. Oh, peppermint patty. The only thing missing here is Big Ramp's air horn. It's a shame you didn't bring it tonight. I think a couple of people in the audience could have used some of its dulcet tones.
They could have benefited from the musicality of a horn such as that.
Here comes my favorite, your favorite,
Representing Georgia.
O'Shea Edwards, the silver-tongued devil himself. Bumping that easy.
Well, good for O'Shea, though. He's definitely representing Georgia a little bit better than other teams might be representing them today.
Ain't that the damn truth?
O'Shea Edwards.
Eric decided he wants a little piece before the bell rings.
Well, it's hard to wait sometimes.
Yeah.
Brady was just ready for this to happen.
Choking on O'Shea with that flag.
South Carolina and Georgia are not friends.
I don't know that many people are friends with the Carolinas to begin with.
They're on their own side.
Yep. O'Shea's head bouncing off the outside of the ring there. Good heavens. Of course, Big Ramp telling everybody to shut their face. Just a reminder, the match hasn't even started yet. And it's some outside of the ring action.
Crowd chanting full kit. And I'm imagining the car from Knight Rider is full of riders
Yep.
going off into the night. And that's what they're imagining.
You think they're big fans of Michael Knight? And
I think obviously
and the
they
kit
are.
car?
They're chanting
full kit.
full kit.
Yep. Oh, O'Shea getting rammed into the entryway there. Let it never be said that you don't get your money's worth here.
There does have to reach a point where Brady's got to realize that if he's going to make it into the finals, he has to have an actual semifinal match.
Yep, that's very true. But at the same time, wearing down a monster like O'Shea Edwards is not necessarily a bad idea. We apologize that most of this action is happening off camera. Joe will be your interpreter because he's got a better view of it than I do.
Brady just decked O'Shea with a cup of ice, I think.
Well, that'll do it.
Well, I mean, I think giving him the bruise and the ice at the same time, it demonstrates a gentlemanliness that I think is valuable in a tournament such as this.
You think that Brady Pierce is a gentleman?
He offered him ice.
The hard way.
He was in need of ice, and he offered him some ice.
All right.
Very emphatically.
With gusto. All right,
As
Eric
he
Wayne
emphatically ushers him to the ring and demonstrates where the ring is.
bounces his head off the corner post
Well,
there.
if that's the way you want to look at it, then sure. But he was helping him identify the ring, and he knows at this
here we
point
go.
he may have two black eyes.
Here we go.
Has difficult seeing the ring. Here it is. Here's the ring.
I think they're saying O'Shea. I thought they were saying something else for a second
They're
there.
saying O'Shea right now.
Yep. Okay. So they're in the ring. Ref, Super Dave, calls for the bell.
And the bell eventually rings.
Oh, O'Shea
O'Shea.
rings him up. 2, 3.
Oh,
That's
my.
it. My God. That has to be one of the quickest matches I've seen here at Pro Wrestling Ego. O'Shea Edwards with the quick roll-up. That had to have been 3 seconds. As soon as the bell rang, the roll-up and the 3 count. And that's it for Eric.
Oh, man. Brady Pierce goes down in possibly the shortest match in Great Southern 8 tournament history.
Brady, you had a hell of a time here in the first round, but that second round was not your friend. O'Shea Edwards and Ray Fury are in the finals. That's gonna be a hell of a match there, folks. Brady, it was a pleasure. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Brady was making his way up the stairs right now.
Big Ramp having some words with some people on the outside. He can't seem to get out of the way. Peppermint Patty is having words with him. Oh, man.
Hey, Big Ramp, see you next trip, baby.
Yep.
Love you, baby.
Oh, and Big Ramp had some closing words for Cowboy Scott.
You know one thing about it, though, Gar Brooks and Conway Twitty got combined. More hits than that chunk will ever have. But anyway.
Well, folks, that was probably the fastest match I've seen at Pro Wrestling Ego. But not without some good energy on the outside. But once you get in that four-course, that's it.
Sometimes you just wait for your one shot, you take it, and it pays off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, I got excited for O'Shea. I forgot what I was doing.
Also, tonight is brought to you by Arizona Green Tea.
Hey, Big Ramp.
Big Ramp coming back for more. Taking it after the heavy Superman.
Man,
that guy.
Revoke your man card.
Our ref with some ups.
Anyway. Enough with the foolishness. We got Oscar Butler back, y'all.
Well, all right. So this is going to be a bit of a deviation tonight. We've got the Path of Nightmares facing off against the Boot Boys. At the benefit from Puerto Rico, the groundwork was laid. Boot Boys offering out a challenge. Path of Nightmares accepting. Coming down now, Zombie Dragon, Eric the Ghost Silva, and the Nightmare known as Jeremiah. Together, these guys are the stuff that definitely Nightmares are made of.
From the darkest depths of your mind, weighing in at 750 pounds.
750 pounds of brute force.
Eric the Ghost Silva.
Oh, that's all three of them. Okay, that's what we're good.
My God, sir.
That was just one person. That was going to be rough.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nightmare.
Open flame, open flame, open flame, and a fireball. The young lady just walked out of the bathroom and saw all that, and I don't think she knows where she is right now.
I think she went back in. She's
I
like,
think she did too.
maybe I'm not done. Hang out in here for a little bit longer.
Ah, good old Zombie Dragon. Looking like a Lord of the Rings cast off. Cowboy Scott helping them out with their belts there. Boot Boys wasting no time, coming right in, ready for action. Didn't even give Scott a chance to get out. And here we go. Ref not sure what to do here.
Get out of the way is probably the best plan of action at this point.
Absolutely.
Boot Boys clearing house. Zombie Dragon left over in the corner. And one of the Path of Nightmares' little sidekick gentlemen is involved down here.
I think that's Pranks.
Chuck, Shady, and Butler. Might as well. The Boot Boys.
Oh,
Bubbler lifting up Zombie Dragon
Gonna
and
toss him
delivering him to the path of nightmare.
there you go, boys. That's for you. Good heavens. All right, Prank's got him. Chuck's going off. Good heavens. Has the bell even rung yet? I don't think it has.
I'm not sure anyone cares about a bell right now.
Well, if there's no bell, there's no belts. All right?
I think that the Boot Boys would be satisfied with a thorough whomping.
A whooping, as it were.
Sure.
A Donnybrook. All right. Eric Silva, Nightmare weighing their options right now. Zombie Dragon getting into the mix. And Pranks on the outside there. Not exactly sure who Pranks is under that hood. Not sure I want to know.
We're probably better not knowing.
Yep.
It's good to have a little mystery in our lives.
You know, I agree with you on that one. All right, looks like we're getting some decorum here. And the bell has officially rung. Looks like we've got Shaky and Eric Silva. Oh, good heavens. Yep. Shaky's got him. Tosses him in the corner. Here goes Chuck. Off and over. Dropping that elbow on that lower back.
Nightmare and Zombie Dragon pacing on the outside, chomping at the bit. I think the Boot Boys would be wise to keep them wanting right now.
Bubbler sending them off. Silva being met with that big boot of Shakies. Bubbler in control. Putting him in the corner. And Chuck is in now. Oh. One thing you can always say about the Boot Boys, teamwork makes the dream work.
Shaky's in now. Measuring for the boot to the back.
Yep. Boots to backs. And to the face.
To kidneys. Boots to brains.
The Ghost is taking all this action tonight.
Oh, Nightmare with
Nightmare
a boot
comes
to
in.
Shaky's head. Nightmare is tagged in now.
No good will come of
This
this.
is not where you want Nightmare to be.
Second rope, diving off. Good heavens.
Shot to Bubbler on the jaw. Keeps him tied up for a second.
Yep. Ref getting out of the way. Wise man. Nightmare coming off. And again, you don't expect a guy that size to move like that. It's a little scary,
Ugh,
especially when he's,
thunderous lariat.
yeah.
Chuck breaks it up with a boot.
Good man, Chuck. Nightmare just wearing him down. Off. Scoop.
Shaky drops him.
Good heavens. But Nightmare is right back up with a high knee.
Seems mostly to have annoyed Nightmare more than hurt him at all.
Nightmare and the Ghost in right now.
Nobody put Shaky in the corner.
Well, they just did, Joe. Zombie Dragon in. Holding him in place. Waiting for Nightmare. That diving shoulder block. Chuck trying to get a piece from the outside. Big old knee. Shaky's out of it. Good heavens. Zombie Dragon in. Ghost holding him down. Choking him out. Ref, you got to get in there. There we go.
White devil, white devil.
You all right there? All right.
You speak Swahili?
Zombie Dragon sent off. Quick dive to the knee.
Sorry, bro.
You know that Shaky's got some bad wheels there. Kept him out of action for a number of months, and Zombie Dragon knows that all too well. Shaky sends him off, up, and
Puts
a
him in the
bear
bear
hug.
hug.
Just squeezing those ribs. Anaconda-like vice.
It looks like an anorexic Dracula in Blade 3 after he got his mask incident.
Zombie Dragon begging for purchase there. Nope. Wearing him down. Quick knee.
Big trouble in Little China.
Misses there.
You got the Chainsaw Massacre. And then you got this guy from the Little Girl.
Nightmare coming after
Comes a
Chuck.
surprise there.
And yep, there
The
goes
ghost
the ghost.
after Bubbler.
Zombie Dragon with some miss to the face.
A little bit of distraction.
All right, so that means that Shaky is now out. This is elimination style. Shaky got hit with the mist. Shaky's being rolled out.
Lucha style.
All right, so here we go. Zombie Dragon trying to do a quick pin on Bubbler. No dice.
Choke slam.
Bubbler slowly getting to his feet.
Zombie Dragon trying to do some more work.
Hurricanrana to the second rope. Eric Silva with a quick high knee, trying to wear down Bubbler, and they're doing a good job. Zombie Dragon, blind tag, which means Eric Silva is now in.
A net breaker on him.
Senton and a leg drop.
That's a name for that move, and I can't remember what it is right now. But there is a name for that.
I'm sure there is.
Is it Gates of Hell or something? Something
You know,
like
it
that?
might be. Let's call it that. I'm sure they won't mind. Silva with those devastating knees. Bubbler getting back up. You know what? Yeah, you can try all you want, Silva, but it's not happening. Bubbler scooping him up and dumping him back down. Chuck in. Along with Zombie Dragon. Ooh.
Stiff forearm.
Chuck dodged that one. Chuck up and over. High body. Bubbler doing some work outside. Shaky already left the area. Oof. Driving that head right into the mat. Nightmare coming in, but not to anything. Zombie Dragon is eliminated. 2-on-2 now. Odds are still looking good. Nightmare and Chuck facing off. Nightmare grabbing on. Getting pushed into the corner there.
Chuck throwing hands best he can.
when you're going against a guy like Nightmare, there's not much you can do. Ugh.
Sometimes you just got to get out of the way.
Chuck with that booty bump. Diving knee. Throwing him back into the corner there. Chuck getting caught and slammed. Nightmare throwing Chuck into the post.
You want to say anything?
Bringing him back. No, just setting him up. Just jumping on him. Coming at him like a
Wrenching that
spider
back.
monkey. Just tossing him off.
Down on that hip.
That'll send shockwaves up the spine. Bubbler getting a bit of an elbow there. Chuck just fighting for his life like he does every single day. Sitting to the turnbuckles. Nightmare coming in. Boop. Down goes Bubbler.
Here goes Nightmare.
Oof. Oh my. That'll send him down. And off the rope with that spinning elbow drop. That's all she wrote. Chuck is out, which means right now we've got Bubbler against the Nightmare Jeremiah and Eric the Ghost Silva. Card is stacked. Ladies and gentlemen, we're joined by Big Ramp.
Greetings and salutations, folks. What's going on with you, baby?
It's good to have you here, brother. Now, we had a bit of an altercation on this last match with O'Shea Edwards against your boy. What happened?
First off, we were robbed.
Okay.
We were hoodwinked. We were run amok. We were led astray.
Bamboozled, some might say.
Bamboozled, yeah. Plymouth Rock ain't land on us. Plymouth Rock landed in the middle of the Pro Wrestling Eagle at the Hideaway tonight, and we were robbed.
Now,
We saw
your
it.
boy held it out on the outside, gave O'Shea a good run around the building, but once that bell rang, there was maybe 3 seconds between
It
that.
was a conspiracy. It was
Okay.
a conspiracy from the referee all
Absolutely.
the way down to the Jim Rose wannabe announcer.
Good heavens.
Conway Twitty. He started it off.
Yeah.
He started it off.
Now, Ramp, you seem to have some problems with some of the people out here. Some of the audience members seem to be giving you a bit of a mouthful.
Because all of the Mississippi morons out here, the Jacksonville Jack Asprins, they
Okay.
keep saying all kind of stuff to me. They will tell me to shut my face. You know what? I am a purveyor of fine talent. And
It's
if
true.
if they don't understand the fine talent, that's all on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chips fall where they may. You already know you're a good guy. You know what it's in for. And you got to chalk one up for the good guys. We the good
Absolutely.
guys.
Absolutely. Looks like Bubbler's getting it handed to him right now by the Nightmare.
I mean, the Nightmare is a constant professional. He is a pure killer. I tried to manage him.
And how'd that go?
I never went back to Blackwater again.
Yeah, I don't blame you for a bunch of reasons on that one.
Yeah, I never went back
That's
there
a
again.
dangerous
I never went
place.
back there again.
Well, right now it looks like Nightmare is in control. Eric the Ghost Silva on the outside, along with Pranks, one of their new guys, just circling around.
I mean, they're like a evil contingency.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Bubbler just planting Jeremiah with that beautiful slam in the middle of the ring.
Oh yeah, he had a spine buster thing going on right
Yep.
there. He was all excellent, baby.
Big Ramp, if people were trying to find you on social media, where would they go?
Oh, they know. But if they don't, if they're one of the people that's under a rock, you know what
Yep.
I mean, they could just Google Big Ramp,
Yep.
BIGRAMP, or Big Ramp 504, and I come up.
There
Or
it
you
is.
can just put Big Ramp Enterprises, and the whole world shows up.
I believe it. Bubbler getting fired up, throwing hands.
I mean, I'm impressed with Bubbler. I mean,
You have to be.
I've been watching Bubbler, I've been watching Bubbler for his whole career, and I'm impressed with him. He's came along so good. Power
huge
personified. I might have to talk to Bubbler. I'm thinking about talking to Bubbler.
You do what you got to do, Big Ramp. And now Pranks is in the ring. Not sure that the ref should even let that happen.
Oh, but Bubbler look like he got it. Oh, all right.
Oh, right down on the ramp.
Oh, Bubbler muscled him down.
Bubbler showing that protein and Pop-Tarts is not just a gimmick, it's a lifestyle. Sending him off? No, Nightmare said Blind tag. Eric Silva is now the legal man. That could come back to bite Bubbler. Nightmare just squeezing on him, taking him right to the second rope.
Oh, and the Nightmare just banged himself on the side, on the good old Pro Wrestling Ego side, baby.
Bubbler's got a brief intermission here. He's got to catch his breath quick. Now, Nightmare just pulled something out.
What are you talking about? I don't see nothing what you're talking about. Nightmare didn't pull nothing out.
Big Ramp, you need to get your eyes checked.
My eyes are great. I have 40-40 vision.
Okay. Now, Zombie Dragon is back in the ring. Not even seen yet. Bubbler pulling down the straps.
Number bad
Slow
things happen
turn.
when oh!
The green mist to the eyes.
Poison mist.
The ghost is up,
Oh.
driving his head in. The ref just saw it. 1, 2, 3, and that is it, folks.
The Jello is cold, and thanks for coming out, folks. Good job, Bubbler, but it wasn't good. You know what? I'm not talking to Bubbler. I think I want to talk to those guys. I'm not talking to Bubbler.
Big Ramp, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for stopping by.
Hey, the pleasure's been all yours. It's all good,
Absolutely,
baby. It's all good.
And the Nightmare, Zombie Dragon, and Eric Silva are the winners. The Path of Nightmares retains those tag team titles.
And I got one more thing to say.
Yeah, please. Not like I can
If you
stop you.
say yeet, you eat boogers. And it's a no yeet zone. Hashtag no yeet zone. Ray Fury, we coming.
There it is, folks.
The threat made to Ray Fury, the no yeet zone.
For making you break face over there.
The Path of Nightmares
Holding their
standing
belts high.
strong.
Posing over the body of Boot Boy Bubbler.
I'll be right back.
Once again, if you guys want to find us, you can find us at House Show Pod on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also on Anchor.fm. You can find me on Twitter at House Show_Corey.
I'm at House Show _Joe.
People just upset in the audience, which for good reason. I mean, why not?
You can also find Pro Wrestling Ego on Facebook and Twitter,
And in
Instagram.
Instagrams, absolutely. Just look up Pro Wrestling Ego. It's not too tough to find them.
And also look for their hashtag Pro Wrestling Ego and link back to a whole lot of content.
Yes, sir. Most of it coming from us, right on our YouTube channel. Shameless plug. Bubbler still down in the middle of the ring, face full of that green mist from the Zombie Dragon. I have a feeling that this is something that's going to go round and round for a good long while. Cowboy Scott coming in to help out. Not sure how much good he can do, but he's going to try at least. All right, folks, now that this has passed, that means that our finale is coming up. Final match of the Great Southern 8. Ladies and gentlemen, we're joined by the Hate Club, the man himself.
Rico Rodriguez here. Is it main event time right now?
Rico, it is. Coming
All
up.
right. You know what? I need me a soda pop. I need to get me a soda pop for Stump Marshall. Is this your pizza right here?
Yeah, Rico, if you want a slice, go ahead.
What's the kind of pizza is
We
this?
got a meat lovers.
Is that pineapples on this pizza? What are you, un-American? You should be ashamed of yourself.
You got something against pineapples? Come on.
That's disgusting. I judge you. I judge you harshly.
How dare you, sir? Well, people judged your client rather harshly tonight.
It's better than putting pineapples on a pizza. You know, he did what he could, and what you did was fail by putting pineapples on a pizza.
You know what, Rico? You're a man of the people, and you voice your opinions, and I appreciate that.
It's not opinion, it's fact.
Okay, you know what? Fine. You know what else is a fact? O'Shea Edwards coming down to the ring right now. The man to not be messed with.
You know what? I've known O'Shea since he was a tiny little milk dud. He's come a long way, but he's nowhere near as good as Stunt Marshall.
Well, he's nowhere near a tiny milk dud anymore. O'Shea Edwards is a force to be reckoned with, as is your client, Stunt Marshall. O'Shea going against Ray Fury. Georgia against Mississippi right here at the Great Southern 8.
The silver tongue, O'Shea Edwards.
There's the trophy right there in the ring. That's what it's all about, the prestige and the gold.
He's got his flag backwards. Look at it. He's already messed it up. The match hasn't even started.
It's not backwards to him.
Too many power drivers, too many German suplexes in his last match.
Rico, when's the last time you took a pile driver?
You know what? We're not talking about me. We're talking about Stunt Marshall. We're talking about the Great Southern 1 and 7 other flunkies. The Great Southern 1 is Stunt Marshall. The other guys, they just happen to be here.
I can see where the hate comes from. It comes right out of Rico's mouth into Stunt Marshall, and Stunt Marshall just lets it flow onto everybody else around him. Good heavens.
Here we go again with this guy.
This guy. He's got a name. His name is Ray Fury.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing Mississippi.
Ray must be feeling good. He had time for a costume change. Look at that.
Mississippi by way of the Bronx, New York. Weighing in at 200 pounds. Ray Fury.
Ray bringing a fresh energy to this match.
You know, Rico, if you're going to be heard, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you on social media?
I can't understand what you're saying. The music's too loud. I can't hold it over here. What is it, Ray Fury? I'm perturbed. You got pineapples on pizza. There's 2 of you over here. One guy's looking at me with glasses, like he can't see. He needs bigger glasses. Stunt Marshall, you got something to say?
I just found out my vest has pockets, so I'm a very hateful man.
I would be too.
For this chump Ray Fury, I'm glad he didn't come out of the Cape so he could fly out of here because he's a chump stain, and I hate him.
Now, how can you say he's a chump stain when he's in the finals and you're not?
The tournament is called the Great Southern Hate. I already won.
Did you?
I already won. Me being here was enough present for everybody. I deserve that trophy. That trophy's coming home with me. If I gotta fight Ray Fury in a parking lot, I will, because that trophy's gonna be mine. It was a fluke. I was cheated, and this crowd knows it. You know it. The chump stains know it because their necks are not safe.
There you had it, folks. Stunt Marshall out in the first round, but yet he's still got plenty of power behind that mouth.
You're living in the past. You're living in the past. I am still in this. Waiting for the parking lot.
Stunt Marshall says he's going to catch Ray Fury outside. How about that?
Catch me outside. How about that?
How about that? Hate, hate, hate.
Hate, 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 hate. But we got the no-selling machine versus the Lucha Libre from Mississippi. Doesn't make sense, so I'm not going to watch this. Rico,
all right,
take over.
Stunt Marshall, I would say it's been a pleasure, but we'd both be lying.
Look at that terrible trophy.
Look at those 2 traps and a bald head.
Oh, come on, you two.
He's not even from Mississippi. He's from the Bronx, and he's a luchador. How do you get over the border for one? And he's coming from a Latino.
Rico, honestly, really? Come on.
Whoa!
We got some Latino heat over here.
Latino has me.
All right, both men getting ready for this one. This is for the title. This is for the trophy. It's been a hell of a night here at the Great Southern 8 over at the Hideaway in Jackson.
1 and 7 flunkies. 2 of them are in the ring right now. 1 giant milk dud and 1 wannabe predator.
Rico, seriously. All right, here we go, Ray. Telling everybody to relax. Calling for it.
Look, now they're eye to eye. He's on the second rope.
Oh, Rico, I gotta love you because they pay me for it.
All I do is hate. Hate, hate, hate.
Runs through your veins. Ray Fury.
Don't do the German suplex. It didn't work before.
O'Shea hanging on. Coming back with a quick shoulder.
Good job, Eric. I knew it was you, Eric.
Ray Fury getting back up, shaking it off. When you got two guys who respect each other in the ring, it's going to be a hell of a match. The audience,
anybody inside the ring right now.
the audience doesn't know which one to cheer for.
Spanish stands for king. You know what Fury stands for in Spanish? Caca. That's all he is. He's King Caca standing inside the ring right now.
I thought Caca stand for Caca.
That's
You know
what
what?
I
Don't think
thought.
over there. Just commentate.
No, that's what I'm doing. Absolutely right. Trust me, my job is not hard. It's what the guys are doing in the ring. That's the hard stuff.
Clearly, if you're ordering pizza because you put pineapples on it.
You keep it up with that pineapple pizza talk, you're going to catch your mouth full of it in a
I'm
second.
gonna throw it down there to the pool table.
Stop. What are you doing? Get out of there. Ray Fury with that leapfrog. Getting caught.
The unstoppable milk dud in the middle of the ring right there.
He ain't got no neck.
His neck is safe because he ain't got one right now.
It's getting deep up here, folks. I should have brought my boots.
2 straps and a bald head. Look at that. Pack of hot dogs in the middle of the ring back there.
Rico, why you haven't been on the mic before with us, I'm not sure, but we're going to have you back. That's my nice way of saying get the hell out of here.
I would love to leave here with some pizza, but clearly, again, you failed at that.
Damn
You
it,
failed at
Rico.
commentary. You got to watch this match. You got the left Twix.
Oh no! Ray Fury being sent off quick. Both feet right onto O'Shea, and O'Shea just shrugs it right off.
Nothing hurts O'Shea.
Obviously, just shrugs it off again. That's got to be a little disheartening.
Ray Fury's been skipping leg day because it's not working. He got all that height and no power.
O'Shea said, "Fool me twice." O'Shea knows better.
Too many concussions this past day. That fight with Eric Wayne was like, what, 45 German suplexes, a pile driver?
I mean, honestly, that was probably one of the better matches you've seen in a while, wouldn't you say, Rico?
No, the first match would have been the best match.
Would have been.
Would have been had Ray Fury not cheated to get to the finals right now.
You want to tell us how he cheated?
There was gases from Venus reflecting off the sun.
My God.
Stunt Marshall had something in his eyes.
Yep.
The ref was fast counting.
Yep.
Do you have a list of these that you're reading off?
Yeah, he reads off a list.
You prep that list ahead of time, right?
Who are you down there? Weren't you quiet the whole time? Sit there and eat your pineapples.
You know, Joey's got a point.
Well,
All right,
I thought I would be a polite host
No,
and
you're
let
good.
somebody talk, and I just letting him dig his own grave right there for a while. And he was down there in it.
Yep.
I figured I'd let him know he was down there.
Speaking of down in it, Ray Fury down on the canvas right now with that quick lock.
I think that's an illegal lock right there. He's got his hands clasped. This isn't MMA. This isn't UFC.
He's stretching that back, Rico. That's all he's doing. Wearing out Ray Fury is about the only way you're going to get him down.
You know, I'm not mad at him for that because I don't like this Ray Fury guy. Punch him with his thighs. Look at that. Genius O'Shea right there.
Yep. You got to give it to O'Shea every time. Rico, while there's a lull in the audience, on social media, where can people find the Hate Club?
You can find us at, you can find Stunt Marshall. I'm always plugging Stunt Marshall.
Yep.
Type his little name in the search bar. You can find me, Rico Rodriguez, the Pop Culture Pariah.
Pop Culture Pariah. You got that copyrighted?
I actually do. It's trademarked right now. I'm still got my patent pending.
Yeah, of course. If you send it to yourself in the mail, you'll be good.
Exactly. That's what I already did.
Ray
I found
Fury,
loopholes.
quick jabs to O'Shea Edwards. European
I
uppercut.
think that was a Mexican uppercut. Let's get it right.
High knee, sliding back, coming back for it again.
He's dipping into that well one too many times. He's going to come up dry.
You know, you might be right.
There he goes.
That's the only time we're
Third
going to say
time's
that
the charm.
tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Gambled and lost.
Should have had a Snickers.
O'Shea just driving Ray
You know what?
Fury.
That was ugly but effective. I applaud O'Shea for that.
That's the way you should.
Let's go, Milk Dud.
That's going to get us in a lot of trouble. You know O'Shea listens to this, right?
He should. Maybe he'll learn something.
I have a
Maybe
feeling
instead
you
of
might
working
learn
on the traps,
something
he'll work on
too.
the back of his head.
O'Shea telling Ray to stay down. We know better. Ray doesn't give up that easy. Cutting off the wind.
It's a popular theory. If you can't breathe, you can't fight. And that's what O'Shea's doing right now. He's cutting off his
Absolutely.
breath.
Yep. If you get them gassed, they got nowhere to go.
He's not high flying. He's not jumping off the top rope. None of that's going on. He's getting a beat down properly, as he deserves.
Strong words from Rico. And a toss to the corner from O'Shea.
Look at O'Shea. He's tired over there. He looks like an 80s video game over there, just blinking red, just blinking. You see that?
I think you're equating that to Mike Tyson's punch-out.
Exactly. I'm glad you caught that.
Yeah, I'm trying. I can't catch a ball, but I can catch a quip. And O'Shea getting that arm worn down. Ray Fury knows where to go. Take out the top half. The rest is going to fall.
I don't think that's how gravity works, but you know what? We'll go for it.
Rico, it doesn't matter how gravity works as long as the win is the win.
Oh, gravity failed Ray Fury right now.
Oh, his high knees. O'Shea don't want to do it, but he's got to get that trophy. Up and over. And right to the outside. Ray barely hanging on.
Shea for the pin.
I don't. Where's he getting all this energy from? He's got to be tested. He's taking something. There's some kind of supplements.
Drug test this man.
Hate Club asking Jay Andrews to drug test O'Shea Edwards.
No, not O'Shea. He's all right. I'm talking about
Oh, okay.
Ray Fury down there. He shouldn't have been able to kick out of that.
At least Ray Fury changed his tights. O'Shea's been wrestling in the same thing 3 times in a row. I bet he stinks.
That's true. There might be a bit of a funk. That might be the only time you'll ever hear me agree with Stunt Marshall.
He's got that hot dog funk is growing.
Oh,
You know that green slime?
that's
He's
a
just
beautiful
tripling
mental
down.
image. Oh, come on, Rico.
Oh, disrespect.
He's tired, man. Look.
Oh,
Look, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Look
He
at that
shouldn't
jump.
Jump up like that.
The jumping bean, Pam.
All right, Ray Fury. O'Shea on Dream Street coming off trying to get that tornado, but nothing happening.
Look, he's spinning around, throwing his predator dreads everywhere, and it's not working against
Let me get in
O'Shea.
here with you. Oh God, the Mexican jumping bean strikes again. But
Stunt Marshall
O'Shea, once
joining
again,
Joe.
Not selling.
Ref's in the way. Look at that. Ref, look, the same ref that
There's
ref
too
our
many
match.
things being said that we're missing.
I know, we can't miss it.
Look, the ref finally did something right. 8 matches later.
You need to drug test 3 people in this match. The ref, O'Shea, and that camera guy.
We're drug testing the camera guy now?
Hey man, everybody needs to be drug tested. You drug test me, I pop up positive. That means clean.
Positive for hate.
That's
Oh, I thought positive was a good thing. I test
not on
positive.
the drug test. No.
I test positive,
Pregnancy test. Negative.
but I test positive for hate. There it is.
So
You know
you're
about
positive
pregnancy
about
tests
your
anyway,
hate.
Oh snap. Sorry for getting away from it.
Froggy elbow.
Stop your heart real quick.
It'll stop your elbow even faster.
Getting into O'Shea Edwards, that's the truth.
Yeah.
I don't know how this man can survive 9 German suplex and be stopped by 1 little Mexican elbow. As in, Trump.
It's not racial. We're just pointing out facts.
Yeah.
We're not saying nothing negative, but we're not saying exactly positive information.
He had to create the froggy elbow to jump that wall. Jump that wall.
We're going to be kicked off the Anchor Network anytime.
Do you know who our president is? No, we're not.
You know what? You're right. Ray Fury, calling for the audience. That support. O'Shea's.
Nobody supports him. Nobody supports Ray Fury. I don't. Do you support him, Stunt Marshall?
For 9 cents a day, you can support this jumping bean. I do not.
This hate is free.
Oh, there goes Jose not selling again. Oh, he has no choice. Oh,
Punch him in the face.
oh, Uranagi. I got a bald head. That's what O'Shea said when he slammed him.
I didn't hear that up here.
Oh, I did. I do.
From the hate dimension.
Yeah. You can hear better when you're from the 8th dimension. It was a great interview, but
Looks like Right Twix won. Oh, there's some interference. Yeah.
There's no interference. Jason's pointing out the fact that
but the ref counted 3.
The ref counted 3. And where was he during our match?
Oh, goddamn! Here comes
arguing.
Here comes Garth Brooks, Montgomery Gentry, all these guys with a cowboy hat, oil tycoon.
Mississippi, Alabama line standing up there.
Jay Andrews is the face that runs the place. You can't argue with that children.
We can and have.
And we will.
Look at the vein going across the top of his head.
Oh my God! You're gonna unleash the inner O'Shea. He's not a good guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the match has been ordered restarted.
Jay Andrews has restarted this match. We're still.
The match never ended. They never
Fury's still in it. He rolls up O'Shea.
It was pulling it tight. You see that?
Ray Fury tried to sneak one like he did me earlier at Jezebel.
You know, I don't know if I'm remembering that match very well. If he betrayed you like Jezebel.
Looks like Ray Fury hurt himself more than he hurt O'Shea.
Yeah.
And O'Shea's going for the pin. He's just dazed.
Anybody with a bald head's a tough competitor. Look at Jay Andrews. He's restarted the match. He got a bald head. I don't know.
We played the fifth on that one. We played the fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh.
German suplex.
The no-cell suplex has been renamed.
Oh! Nope, nobody home. You don't have it in him. Come on,
Ray
O'Shea,
fighting
you
it.
got
Ray's fighting it. And he goes
He
up.
calls that suplex orange is the new black. All right, prison shower. All right, it looked suspicious.
The suplex from Oz. We'll go back. Way back. Out of BC.
I'm grasping it from the stars. Watch here, watch here. Oh yeah, when the hate club's on, it's PG-14, just like old school. You know, like good stuff.
O'Shea's on his knees, Fury's on his feet, eye to eye.
Throwing hands. There's everything that they've got left after this long night.
I think we saw the same spot in the pre-show.
He's off the second rope.
Here we go.
And they're better for it.
Trying to get him off.
Oh, there goes that famous forearm from O'Shea.
Ask Eric Wayne about those forearms.
Both men.
Going for the cutter.
Why does he roll out the ring every time?
Because he's going to the top.
See, this is why he needs to be tested. Look, he's got all this energy. He's taking up this whooping from O'Shea.
Ray just struggling.
Jay Andrews is pacing on the outside of the ring.
I think this tournament might be rigged. Look at him. He's got embedded issues in Ray Fury. Look over there. He's sweating. He's hoping. Wiping his eyebrows over there.
On the second row.
No hair to stop the sweat
He's
coming
still
down.
late to the top. If O'Shea doesn't move, this thing is rigged.
Ray. Find that balance. Here comes the froggy
Here we go. Froggy elbow.
Right into the chest.
His balance should be superb. He hopped the fence to get here. He can hop a rope to do that elbow.
Goodness. Ray. 1, 2, 3.
There it is, ladies and
Look at the boss
gentlemen.
man over there. He's on his toes, jumping up and down. Look at that. This match was rigged. This should have been stump Marshall. He should have. This should have been. You know what? I'm done with this podcast. I'm done with this commentary. Send a check in the mail for me coming out here and wasting my time with your yuck pizza, your pineapples. Throw it in the
Wouldn't have some of that.
like in the middle of the ring like Ray Fury. I'm out of here.
Hey. Thank you.
starting to gather around the ring right now, showing their appreciation for their hometown hero. Representative of Mississippi, Ray Fury, the winner of the Great Southern 8. And well done, O'Shea Edwards. He did the same thing, came through 2 really hard-fought matches, survived outside of the ring beat down from Brady Pierce. We're good. And after a hard-fought battle here, class act O'Shea Edwards Bye, y'all.